I can't believe I'm saying this, guys, but Molly Malone, a statue in Dublin, is back in the news again today for, of course, the liberal woke mob, globalist, agenda-driven people are upset that she's suffering too much, and wait for it, workplace harassment. Holy hell. Okay, guys, so for those who don't know, Molly Malone is a statue in Dublin, and it's meant to represent the working class, the hardworking women of Dublin, okay, with her cockles and muscles, okay, and you know, she's a fisherwoman. She's going around, she's a fisherman or a fisherwoman. She's bringing around fish to different people and helping the people and poor people, and the woke liberal mob are unhappy because she's getting more attention than they do, okay, with their green hair and their nose rings. Nobody's looking at them, and everybody loves Molly Malone and her cockles and muscles, okay? So, yeah, this is absolutely insane. Apparently, they're going to be funding, Dublin City Council are going to be funding security guards to protect Molly Malone at the tune of €500 per week. I mean, guys, absolutely ludicrous. The government will actually do anything but protect actual people. Like, they'll actually do anything but protect women, because we have a cascade of violence, of stabbings every single day, every week in Ireland. It's absolutely ludicrous, random stabbings. The place has gone insane, it seems like, in certain counties, but hey man, they want to protect statues. So let me know your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe. This is the dumbest news story of all time. We have RT News, okay, with their propaganda, once again, their brainwashing, but man, I can't even believe this story is real, lads. This is just ridiculous.
Why are Dublin City Council introducing stewards around the Molly Malone statue? Well, it's because tourists are setting more than their eyes on the famous fishmonger, and no, this is not an April Fool's.
Fishmonger was the word I was looking for, okay? Not a fisherman or fisherwoman, fishmonger. So she'd sell fish, okay, which predominantly, obviously, she would get out of the Dublin Bay, back in the day. So she was good. She was a hard-working woman, representing blue-collar, working-class people. I love to see that, guys. And now, of course, she's getting a lot of attention. This guy obviously seems to love what's happening here. But, she said it herself. I thought it was an April Fool's joke. Like, she said, this is not an April Fool's joke. I thought April Fool's was late or something, because I can't believe they actually care about some bullshit like this. It's just ridiculous.
Some people are a bit worried about where the statue is being touched, and for some people that's quite a serious issue, and to be honest, I'm inclined to agree.
Of course the liberal cuck is inclined to agree, guys, and this is how ludicrous and ridiculous society has gotten, okay? We think that if you play violent video games, you watch a violent movie, listen to violent music even, then you will automatically become more violent or want to assault women, supposedly. This is their line of thinking, because they have sick minds. My mind, I would never put those two and two together, okay? Because somebody wants to rub a statue for good luck, or kiss a flipping stone, the Blarney Stone, for good luck, doesn't mean you're going to start assaulting, granite and people's flipping, stone sculptures outside their house. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, there's no correlation there between touching a statue of some woman's breasts and chest than sexually assaulting women. I mean, it's just so ludicrous. This is like the argument that they have back in the day, that violent movies and PlayStation games makes you more violent, and it's just the dumbest thing ever.
Agree. It's the mimicking of behaviour which we wouldn't approve of.
There's increasing evidence that Molly Malone was a real woman, and a relative of the sculptor of the statue said she should be treated with respect.
Why would a relative care about that? The relative's obviously, making money from this, supposedly, or somehow.
Molly doesn't deserve it. Think for a minute what she represents to us. She's an image of our city. She represents the people of our city. But more importantly, she represents the women of our city. So maybe we shouldn't be treating her quite the way we are at the moment.
I think the liberal mob are just unhappy that this Kathy Scruffy, she's not getting as much attention as a statue is, and she's upset, guys. Okay, men don't want her, but a statue is getting way more attention from men than they are. Okay, obviously, this scruffy lady Dublin City Council again. I mean, what is with Dublin City Council? They have to do like a doge in Dublin City Council to kind of get rid of the woke mob, the woke liberals, you know, from the city council, because it seems like they've infected the city council as well. Holy hell, lads. There is a big issue. So yeah, once again, absolutely insane line of thinking. This is like, you know, classic, you know, stupid psychology and philosophy that they're trying to enact. I don't know exactly, but we're going to explain exactly what they're trying to do at the end, guys. I know exactly what they're trying to do.
The way we are at the moment.
The stewards will be in place on a pilot basis from May. They'll be similar to those that were put in place around Dublin's portal last year, and it's hoped they'll put an end to the mauling of Molly Malone.
Why would they use such language as mauling of Molly Malone? Guys, here's the thing, man. Nobody is mauling Molly Malone. Okay, we have an up front, we have a close up of the voluptuous chest here, and you guys can actually see where people have touched it so much for good luck that it's rubbed off I think it's bronze or brass, okay? And then obviously you can see like the kind of discoloration, okay? But here's the thing, guys, and this is the key point I want everybody to take home from this video. The globalist agenda is to get rid of all culture, okay? They want all the countries to be one. They don't want Ireland to have a culture. They just want everyone to be one, okay? No Irish culture, no Molly Malone representing hardworking women. They don't want women and men. They just want the same LGB, same thing, okay? They want everyone to be trans. They want everyone to be the same thing. It's like a globalist agenda, guys, okay? This is what the Marxists do, okay? They erode culture to a point where then they can just flood the country with just random people from the third world that don't even speak English, and they can just make them work for like no money, and they just don't want a culture. They don't want anything in this world, guys. That's what the Marxist agenda is. So be very aware, this is exactly what they're doing, guys. They're downplaying culture, they're eroding it, they're using it as a guise, you know, they're using this as a ruse to be like, oh, you know, we don't want to see women being assaulted. Like, in reality, they don't put any money or give women any weapons. I would say weapons for women for weapons. I'd bring in a nice little legislation, you know, where you could give women handguns and flipping pepper spray. Like, Dublin City Council will do anything but protect actual women, guys, you know, and that's the globalist agenda. They want to get rid of all culture, not protect women. There's women getting murdered, there's stabbings every week in Ireland, you know, Aisling Murphy, like all these people are just, you know, killing women, and no one cares, guys. But we'll care about protecting a statue because it fits with the agenda, and it's pushed and pushing that sort of globalist ideology that they want to see happen, okay? So there's no culture, zero culture, we're all the same, we're all this like inbred sort of people that can just work for the elites. So absolutely insane. I, for one, I'm against this, and this has just opened up a level of trolling that's going to be unprecedented in Ireland, because I, for one, guys, if I was to see this statue in Dublin, okay, I would walk straight up to it and I would motorboat Molly Malone.
What'd you do with him? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch, you old sailor, you.
Okay, and then we'll see the look on the security guards and the woke liberals' face once half the city is motorboating Molly Malone. Forget about touching, okay, motorboating. With her consent, all right? Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys all. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. And if you want to help me push back into mainstream media, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member today. And I'll see you guys then, man. Peace.